Thanks so much, Allison, and thank you so much for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Let's check in now in Studio B with Sports Director Josh McKinney and Jamie McCracken for a preview of what's ahead on Sports Overtime.
Ladies, thank you very much. Jamie, a big slate of high school football games, not one, not two, three Mountain Top 10 matchups, one in Pikeville, two on the West Coast in Somerset, and we'll have those three and, of course, everything kind of in between.
And not one, but two of those are still going on right now, or one of them just went final.
I think they both literally just seconds ago went final.
Okay, we have lots to come on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime. I went out to Hazard and Perry Central because you got to go to your alma mater and shoot Allen Central and South Floyd last time those two schools will play. We'll have that and much more coming up on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime.
Welcome into the Week 3-4 edition of the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime. Josh McKinney, Jamie McCracken. As we mentioned, a loaded show tonight. We will have highlights from 8 of our Mountain Top 10 teams. 7, I think, Knox Central got canceled. We were supposed to have that one, but weather, what are you going to do with Mother Nature? But we mentioned 3 top 10 matchups.
That's right. You fired up?
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, by the way, it's bracelet night. We got our bracelets on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ready.
Rivalry games, statement games, you name it. From Pikeville to Somerset, we have it. A little bit of everything over the next 25 minutes.
So let's just go right to it, right?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Our Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week, Mountain Powers, Belfry and Pikeville. The first time the Pirates and Panthers have met when both are defending state champion. 3 minutes into the game, Belfry finds pay dirt. Noah Corbett, the pitch to Cameron Catron. And, well, he does this quite a bit. Jamie?
Yeah, I guess we got the first one of the night. He gone.
55 yards, 7-0 Pirates. Minutes later, Corbett gives it to the second man through. That's Tavion Hunter. 6-yard score, 14-0 Belfry. Now 21-0. Corbett sets, is looking deep. Austin Woolham, there's nobody within 10 yards. He gets it just across the goal line inside the pylon, 53 yards, 28-0.
How about Noah Corbett at quarterback this year?
He can do a little bit of everything. So can this guy. Wyatt Battle on the option keeper. He keeps it. 12-yard touchdown run gets popped. That's a late hit. However, we go to the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard. Belfry, the #1 Pirates, roll the Panthers. 56-13, the final score.
They're rolling. Aria Little and the Little Doors out cheering tonight at the Perry Central game. You know, first she did a little studying, and then she got it a little later. Walking off the field, she was like, now I can do it. Oh, what adorable human being. Commodores take it on Montgomery County. There's nothing adorable about being a Perry Central Commodore tonight. I'll tell you what, Montgomery County had it going. 3rd and 4, Alex Harvey right to pay dirt. 28-yard touchdown. Indians lead 30-6 after the 2-point conversion. Later in the quarter, Dylan Akers fixed the handoff and rolls. He's rolling right up the sideline.
He is fast.
He is fast. 38-6 Montgomery. That was a 37-yard touchdown. I'll raise you a little bit more, though. This one goes 90 yards to the house. Charles Collins, get off me, bruh. He's a freshman, and he is gone. 90-yard TD run. Let's go back to Aria Little. She's picking up some yards tonight. There we go.
She's almost as cute as her dad, Nathan. Almost.
He's in the picture a little bit. Yeah. Oh, all right. Let's go to the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard. As you see tonight, not a good night for the Perry Central Commodores. They lose 44-8 and hand Montgomery County their first win of the season.
John Chapman and Knott County Central hosting the Betsy Lane Bobcats. This one, just like last week when I went to Knott Central's game, running clock in the first half. Third quarter, Cameron Jones right into your living room.
That's a beauty. You shot that perfectly.
Thank you. Tyler Kidd, the reception, 20-yard score. Patriots rolling. Next drive for Knott Central, to the ground go the Patriots. How about Caleb Trent? Our man Kavanaugh, his nephew, getting into the highlights. 34-yard touchdown run.
Zigging and zagging.
Knott Central all over the Bobcats, rolling to its 3rd straight win, 75-6 the final over Betsy Lane.
75 points.
Knott Central's rolling right now. Still to come, a couple of Mountain Top 10 showdowns in Pulaski County.
That's right, including number 2 and undefeated Corbin on the road at number 4 Southwestern. That'll be a goodie.
Time now for our fans in the stand, sponsored by Lincoln Memorial University. How about the cheerleaders of Allen Central and South Floyd? The last time these two teams will ever play on the football field, give out some the t-shirts to some cheerleaders and We want to thank them for that. The Rebels and Raiders playing in the Shorty Jamerson Bowl. Highlights of this game coming up in a bit. Our fans in the stands, well, cheerleaders on the field, sponsored by LMU.
You had a lot of fun out there, right?
I did. It was awesome.
It looks like you went all out tonight. Now, the Corbin Redhounds went into Pulaski County tonight, trying to remain undefeated. Standing in their way, the Southwestern Warriors. Larry French's team has lost one time this season, and that was to Danville, the team that Corbin beat last week. Congrats to Summer Frost of Southwestern for being named homecoming queen tonight. It's a top 5 matchup. Let's do it. Third quarter, Corbin has the ball after a muff punt by Southwestern, and Cameron Sizemore. Just get off me. Get off me. 12-8 Corbin after that touchdown. Now time for the 2-point conversion. And it's a reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the oh, wait a minute. What was that?
You know, Carly did warn us about that play.
How about Grant Gibson there? 14-8 Redhounds late third quarter. Southwestern's turn. Bobby Allen. He gone. Zigging in a second. Well, he's not all the way gone, but he was close. All the way to the end of the third quarter. And as we go to the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard, he wasn't gone. They only scored 8 points tonight, but the Corbin Redhounds remain undefeated, 5-0. They win 20-8.
Some impressive stretch for the Redhounds. Pulaski County hosting Rockcastle County for homecoming tonight, just up the road. Rockcastle's first drive, 4th and 15. And the Rockets convert. Michael Tomlinson, the first down reception, 16 yards. Just enough. That would set up this touchdown run by Chase McClure. 6-0 Rockets after the missed PAT late in the first quarter. Second quarter now, Rockcastle's Brent Lovell, the handoff, first down in the red zone for Rockcastle County. Looking good early.
Wow.
A couple of plays later, Holden Barnett gets the handoff, but fumbles. Pulaski would take over and the game would go into a lightning delay. It just went final moments ago. Pulaski all second half. The Maroons 32-13. Rockcastle suffers its first loss of the season.
Nehemiah Collier and some of the elementary kids out helping the Hazard Bulldogs in pregame warm-ups tonight.
All kinds of station ties here this evening.
For real. Hey, the Dogs taking on the Prestonsburg Blackcats. Peaburg returned the opening kick all the way down to the 5. 2 plays later, Wes Hager punching it in for the Blackcats. They're up 6-0. Hazard comes right back down, gives it to old reliable Corey Smith.
I like that.
He really is.
That's what he is.
He really is. It's 14 yards for the touchdown there. Next possession, Bailey Blair. Now they're going to roll out and let Blair throw the ball. And how about the catch Braxton Whitaker makes? Oof. And then I love the celebration. Let's go. Yeah, let's go because we're going to give it to old reliable again. Oh, Corey Smith does it again. 13-6 Bulldogs. Hazard bounces back from the loss to Somerset. Dogs win 41-6 and improves to 4-1 on the season.
Up in Letcher County, Jenkins at home tonight versus the Lincamp Wildcats. First quarter, Lincamp up 7. Dylan Brown connects with Brandon Smith. That's a first down. Lincamp in the air. Dylan Brown can do a little bit of everything for the Wildcats. A couple of plays later, so can this guy. Brenton Medlin will run it in for the touchdown. Camp up 14-0 in the first. Now to the second quarter, Lincamp's Dalton Cook. He's also a pretty good player. Breaks away, takes it down to the field for another Wildcat touchdown. Lincamp, they've won 3 straight entering this matchup. They could have beat Perry Central to open the season. Right. Wildcats going for the extra point, but the Cavs block it. Lincamp up 27-0. Looks like a keeper, but Brown will toss it to Medlin, who runs it in right here. Lincamp goes on to beat the Cavaliers 46-6. 4th straight victory for the Wildcats.
How about the Lincampers?
Staying on the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard, number 3 Johnson Central rolls at Harlan County 44-8. Whitley County, a big win on Log Mountain over the Bell County Bobcats 20-6. Lawrence County falls at home to Greenup County 33-12. Magoffin at home all over Morgan County 44-18, a big district win for the Hornets. Paris over Middlesboro 28-25, and Sheldon Clark falls on the road to Tug Valley, West Virginia 46-12, the final in that one. More to come on the show, including number 8 Paintsville visiting Williamsburg.
That's right, and for the final time, Allen Central and South Floyd meet on the gridiron.
Leon Cottle, Allen Central. You're watching Sports Overtime.
Allen Central and South Floyd have played one another each fall for the last 23 years. Tonight, the Rebels and Raiders met on the gridiron for the final time before consolidating to form Floyd Central next fall.
Who's ready for football? We are! Who's ready for football? We are! Go Rebels!
Adorable. Allen Central and South Floyd meeting for the final time tonight in the Shorty Jamerson Bowl. First drive for the Rebels, Dylan Cottle to our man, Jesse Brown.
And what can Brown do for you?
He can catch a 45-yard touchdown pass. Going for two, who else do you give it to? Number 44. Brown into the corner, inside the pylon, 8-0 Rebels just like that. Second drive after a turnover on downs. It's big Stephen Howard going through the Raider defense like a hot knife through butter. You like that one?
How about that?
13-yard score. We go to the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard. Allen Central rolls in this one 50-0. However, South Floyd wins the all-time series versus the Rebels 13-11.
Nice, nicely done. The Williamsburg Yellow Jackets hosting the Paintsville Tigers. Paintsville's Darren Morrissey had a phenomenal game. We go second quarter. Morris hits Chris Allen on the fade.
You know, Ken Phelps gets a lot of attention. Darren Morris is pretty good.
It's pretty good. Hashtag faded. Later in the quarter, Paintsville back at it again. It's Kent Phelps.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Yeah, sorry, bro. 15-0 Tigers at that point. Moments later, Williamsburg punting. Well, this can't be good.
Oh, he blocked it with his chest.
Jalen Allen blocked it with his chest. John Phelps picks it up, and he finds pay dirt 22-0. Look at Joe Cherico out there. He's loving it. Yes, Tigers looking to blow this one open. Morris finds Chris Allen again. Man, how about the Paintsville Tigers? They look really good. 29-0 Paintsville at that point right there as Allen just lunged himself into the end zone just before the half. Paintsville does it again. Darren Morris to James Allen. That's the third pass of TD of the game for Morris, 36-0 at the half. Let's go to the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard. The 8th-ranked Tigers in the Mountain Top 10 are going to win it 36-3, improving to 5-0 in the season. Williamsburg drops to 1-4. Let's stay on the Highlands Black and Blue Clinic scoreboard tonight. South Laurel defeats Leslie County tonight. Josh, no longer undefeated Eagles. They lose 22-18. Grundy, Virginia goes into Eastridge and Eastridge goes into Grundy and loses 45-24. Letcher Central with a win over Breathitt County 42-28. And Powell County and Lewis County, they played a close one tonight. Powell County wins 28-20. Lincoln County, they get their first win of the season over North Laurel 47-25. And West Jessamine shuts out Clay County 21-0.
Much more to come on the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime, but as we go to break, here is a look at this week's Alice Lloyd College Mountain Top 10.
Canceled. All right, time for our student athlete of the week. It's Hannah Scott. She's a senior at Sheldon Clark High School, where she has a 4.0 GPA. She's a member of the Lady Cardinal basketball team and cheerleading squad. She's also a member of the journalism and drama clubs. They have a good journalism class at Sheldon Clark. And is a treasurer of the student council. Congrats, Hannah Scott of Sheldon Clark, our student athlete of the week.
How about some Long John Silvers? Our catch of the day, we go back out to Hindman. Cameron Jones of Knott County Central throwing deep to his favorite target, Tyler Kidd. Nice grab in the back of the end zone. Got both feet down, just needed one. Right in front of the camera.
You made that the catch of the night because you shot it.
Well, no, that and no one else said, hey, I got a catch. So you know what? We were crunched for time. So either way, 20-yard touchdown grab for Tyler Kidd of Knott Central, or Long John Silvers catch of the day. Next week, shoot better. It is now time to get you set for this weekend's action with the Saturday slate, sponsored all season long by Union College. Over the last 6 quarters of UK football, the game plan has changed, with simplifying the play calling in an effort to eliminate mistakes.
Yes. Does that work?
It hasn't.
Okay, hopefully it works this week. During the preseason, we heard Mark Stoops say several times he was going to put more on the plate of this team because he thought they could handle the extra load. After listening to DJ Elliott, though, the defensive coordinator, this team has not been able to carry the extra expectations thus far.
You know, the biggest issue that we've had is we haven't been able to execute what we call. We haven't been able to execute and run the defense effectively, and make the right checks, make the right adjustments, get in the right spots. That's been one of our problems. I think more than we anticipated. We lost our core of our linebackers and our defensive line last year, and so they could handle a lot. Those guys last year could handle a lot of calls. They could adjust, they could get lined up, they could communicate, they could be in the right spots. And what we're finding with this group is that they can't.
That's pretty blunt.
Yeah, and Stoops said he will be taking over a little bit of the defensive play calling this week, so that's interesting. The Wildcats and Aggies, they kick off from Commonwealth Stadium this Saturday at 4 o'clock on the SEC Network alternate channel. New Mexico State is coming off a win over rival New Mexico and is 1-1 on the season. Kentucky is 0-2. This is the first meeting ever between these two schools on the football field.
That's right. Other games on the college schedule tomorrow in the Mid-South Conference. U-Pike welcomes in unbeaten Bethel out of Tennessee. That's where I will be. And Cumberland travels to Tennessee to battle the winless Phoenix of Cumberland University. Morehead State goes for its first win of the season when it hosts the Lions of Lincoln in a tall task for the UVA-wise Cavaliers. Coach Dane Dameron leads his team to number 4 Shepherd for a Mountain East Conference matchup, the Rams' national runner-up 1 season ago. So a tall task for Dameron and the Cavaliers, but of course, best of luck, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, and I think, by the way, going back to Kentucky, you gotta win big tomorrow against New Mexico State.
Spread is 19.5. I think you got to cover it to get some confidence heading into South Carolina next week. You want to start 1-1 in the SEC if you can, right?
Yeah, absolutely. How happy were you to go out to Allen Central and South Florida?
It was fun.
Everybody that asked me, they were like, "Oh, we know
fun.
where Josh is tonight." Yeah, he's at Allen Central and South Florida. It's the last time they'll play. Even Coach DeRossett out of Prestonburg said the same thing.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
I like DeRossett. You know, it is what it is, but yeah. That was fun.
That's good.
Good show.
Okay, this is where you say, there you have it, another episode of
There
the
you have it.
Appalachian
Another
Wireless.
episode of the Appalachian Wireless Sports Overtime. College football tomorrow. You'll be here.
Yeah, we talk about college football.
We're good?
Yep. They said we have 15 seconds, so I guess we'll just let you go and you could roll that music. Should be another fun day.
Have a good night.